Elementary store. I used to pass by it all the time up in upper Northwest. Roach Boy or something like that. You ever heard of that? Roach Boy? That shit is expensive.
No, I haven't.
Roach Boy, yeah. That's some expensive shit.
Yeah, you can get into the condos for, you know, $6 to $7 mil. Now, see, as a member too, you're also.
Hey, where is this? What part of the country is this?
This in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, up by Spokane on Coeur d'Alene Lake.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go up there. I don't want me to see that one, probably. Yeah, the Lakeshore
Ron
Lodge.
wants to know about the bear proofing.
Yeah, you know, everybody up here is packing.
Let's say I got some bear proof down
so
here.
There's no bear proof glass.
No. Well, you know, they don't come around too close. They don't like it. They don't like all the commotion. Wintertime, we'll get ahead of probably, you know, 30 to 50 elk. We'll hang out in the golf course all winter. But by the time people start coming back up and around, I think we only got 4 or 5 people that are living up there full time. Everybody else is coming up from Memorial Day to Labor Day. And
these are really rich people, man. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, upper 1%. Yeah.
Damn.
Now, so are you
built the first place up here in 03? He was one of the first guys that was up here.
Who did?
And he's Wayne Gretzky.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah.
And then all the hockey guys like Sheldon Saray and Brett Hull and all those guys are up here. Dude, Brett, we built a freaking a fire pit for Brett a few years ago. It was a gas-powered, a gas-forced system that he could put logs on top of. And he would shoot like a fucking 50-foot tall blue flame in the air for 2 or 3 nights and burn like 20,000 freaking gallons of gas for one party.
Driver's ed with Wayne Gretzky. So are you just sharing your screen and then Stanley puts it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're done, I want to show you guys there's a company I worked for called Continental Construction. It built some similar homes. They did a lot of stuff in Montana, but there's a place they built on an island in Florida that is insane.
Yeah. Same with Discovery Land. So you get in with the Discovery Group and you're buying into the Discovery Life program with the Discovery Land Company and all these different, you know, places that they have around the world. As an estate home owner, while you're not at your estate home here, you can go use somebody else's estate home wherever you want to go, the Caribbean, Hawaii, yada, yada. And it's kind of not like a timeshare, but in essence, that's kind of what's going on is, you know, other members are coming in and using your home for their week vacation with their 20 pack of their family or whatever. So
it's like kind of like swingers for houses.
Yeah.
Common.
And, you know, big swinger community too. So, you know, for real.
Just leave your wife at home.
I snuck into the freaking Diddy party here like 8 years ago now. And Fourth of July party, he threw down $100 on a bar, $100,000 on a bar tab. And I was working on a place we were just finishing up the landscape. And the gal comes out and oh yeah, you know, she's like, you should come with us. And I'm like, yeah, I've already been busted for hanging out with members after hours and stuff. And she's like, no. So it was a dress-up party right for 4th of July. You guys remember the show Overboard with Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn?
Sure.
So I cut my Carhartts off, super short shorts, and put my bags on, and I went as Arturo, right? I'm wandering around hobnobbing with all the big wigs and Arturo, and they go, Katarina! Get a little tap on my shoulder from the HOA guy, and he's just looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing here, dude? So I didn't get to participate in the freak off, but it was definitely helpful.
Well, that's probably good. You won't be expecting any. You won't expect to be served anytime soon.
Nope. And then you get the, you got to go to the spa. They get the IVs and whatever you need to recover after the parties. And my girls were on the housekeeping crew up there and ended up kind of getting into the what do they call it? The youth guest services, whatever it is, bullshit, and are still on like first name basis and phone calls away from